I'm Chaya Garg. I am from Medtronic. I'm the director for human factors and technical communications in Medtronic in their cardiac rhythm disease management business unit. I spoke on recently in the medical device industry, human factors was a requirement, but it has seen a tremendous amount of regulation coming up in the recent past. So I was helping outline the evolution of these regulatory requirements. I also did a little human factors 101 on what is human factors, what are the skills and backgrounds. I think the top challenges are for manufacturers to figure out a way to be compliant in the appropriate manner, but also figure out a way how to do this. So, it doesn't amount to just checking a box, but it's also adding value for our end users, for our doctors, physicians, and patients. It's helping improve clinical outcomes. So we're using all this regulation to not just get our products approved, but to make sure that it's improving the quality of our products for our end users. Yeah, Medtronic so on one side, we deliver and execute per the regulation that is put forth by the FDA and by notified bodies worldwide. We are also taking a leadership position in working on committees, national and international, that is outlining this regulation. And we want to be where we have regulation that is value added, that improves the safety, that improves the quality, but we also challenge regulation that may not improve the value, that may not improve the quality or may not be value added. So we collaborate with notified bodies and people who write the standards to drive where the regulations are going. And the intent isn't to always reduce the regulation, but there is good regulation that's value added. And then there's regulation that we don't see as value added, and there is good, healthy debate about that. So to answer your question on what are one or two best practices or takeaways, I think it is, regulation or not, it is a great best practice for human factors, considering safety is so key to the products most of us manufacture, is to ensure that we are looking at sources of use error, whether it's design induced or otherwise, and we use analytic techniques, we use empirical techniques to identify these use errors. We ensure that we have effective mitigations in place, we assess the mitigations, and ensure early and using the end product in late game validation testing that all the residual risk has been reduced to an acceptable level. The other thing which is not related to regulation, which I want to add is, given where industry is going today, and there is a huge focus on healthcare economics, and also everywhere there is a focus, there's fiscal constraints and there's a focus on doing more with less. I think human factors needs to play a key role in not only deploying new technology, new features, new functionality, but also figuring out how it works, how it fits with the workflow of our end users, how it fits in their environment, is it disruptive, and what can we do so it fits seamlessly and transparently into their world. So this is my first day here at MD&M, and unfortunately, I've just attended the session I've attended so far, so I think I'll have a better impression end of the day today. But I think it's great that we have academia, we have manufacturers, we have notified bodies all coming together, and there are people calling in from the East Coast despite the weather. So I think it's a great meeting of the minds and exchange of ideas. I think it's a great question about what can the medical device industry learn from other similar industries. I think there is a lot that can be learned. There are some unique differences too. I see it, and maybe I'm being overly simplistic, I see medical devices and medical device systems as, again, what I call complex control systems, which is very similar at an abstract level with what happens in process control, with aviation, with nuclear power plant, where you have a human interacting with a complex control system. So there is a lot to be learned from there in terms of how human factors is applied to designing these man-machine systems. The one thing now, having worked on the industrial side, the aviation side, and now in medical devices, the one thing I've found very unique and intriguing about medical devices is that our end users, which is our doctors, nurses, as well as patients, there is no one standard operating practice that they are all trained and certified to. We have to learn to design for users which have very diverse practices and procedures. I mean, they're common, but they have very unique and important differences. So we have to learn to design to accommodate those. We cannot customize and tailor to every user, but we have to learn how to customize to a point. And we are also very global because our products go globally. We have to ensure that they can be used, they are specific and they accommodate cross-cultural differences.